absolutely.
Now, is there like any sort of anxiety like putting out a deeply personal piece of music? Like, I understand it's your brand, but like, is there anxiety still like putting yourself out there like that?
I feel like honestly, the most nervous I've ever been for a song is so for Climax, I have like a very wholesome, like, not funny at all sort of song or video to go with it. And it's the
Mhm.
first time I've not used like humor as a sort of way to deliver things. It's like very serious and outright. And I feel
Yeah.
like that's the most exposed I've ever been. But I did that intentionally because I wanted to have one song of being like, okay, when the day ends and I'm not seeing Queen, how am I still taking care of Hannah? Because like that's important too.
Yeah.
So it's like the first time that I've ever like kind of let people into that aspect of my life where I'm like not so scene queeny.
Yeah.
But in general, I think like being this sort of alter ego allowed me to not have that anxiety because at the end of the day, like if you don't like my music and like leave me whatever comment about it, I'm like, well, you hate scene queen, you don't know Hannah, like,
Yeah.
and I just move
Yeah.
on with my day.
Exactly.
So that song is making me nervous. I'm like, if you don't like that, that's a personal attack. But I know that that's not real. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking love when artists have a alter ego to kind of be able to separate the negativity or anything like that. Like fucking Beyonce has Sasha Fierce. That's her, alter ego, and that's how she
yeah,
presents herself on stage. So I fucking love that you embrace Scene Queen and say Scene Queen is her own person, Hannah's her own person, and you're able to distinguish the two on your music and how you present yourself. I just wanted to acknowledge that. I think that's so fucking cool.
it is funny though, like with having an alter ego, obviously my sense of humor is still the same regardless of
Of
what mode
course.
I'm in because I have to be able to write these weird songs that I write. So I have like a very strange brain to begin with. But I think like outgoingness wise, sometimes I feel like people think I'm mad at them when they meet me like just on the street as Hannah because they like have this perception that I'm going to be like so
Mhm.
Yeah.
110 all the time, which
Yeah.
when you do that as a living is like kind of exhausting. So you want to like chill
Absolutely.
out a little bit during your day. And I feel
Mhm.
like they think that like I'm upset with them or something because I'm not at this level. But I'm like, really, I'm just more mellow than you thought I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is one of those things I have to give like if they know me through music first, I have to like give a little disclaimer that I'm like, yeah, like that's its own thing.
Yeah.
I'm like this
Exactly.
normally.
Gotcha.
Mhm.